All right, welcome back to another episode. It is the last day of the month, and in the Bitcoin monthly returns, we are sitting in the green, almost 9% in September. So, what will that mean for Bitcoin going forward and this bull flag as well? We're going to jump into that. Going to jump into some Avalanche, some gaming tokens to look out for, and much more. So, without further ado, let's just jump straight into the Bitcoin price and look at some technicals. So if you're interested in trading, you've got my Bybit, my Bitflex links in the description below. So what is on the table right now for Bitcoin in the short term and also in the long term? So it is the last day of the month, like I just said, and Bitcoin right now is having its strongest September since its creation. The last time we had a nice month in September, well, it was only 6%. So right now, we're looking strong going into October 1st tomorrow. And if you notice, when Bitcoin has the green month in September, then we have huge upsides with Bitcoin. And of course, the rest of the altcoins will follow. So it's going to be a very interesting day today to see where Bitcoin goes in the short term. Why do I say that? Well, if we go over to the Bitcoin chart, right now we are breaking the support of that $64,000 level. If we are to go a little bit lower, then we could come all the way back down to the 60 to 58k. I don't think it's going to happen. Hopefully we bounce at some point. There is on the lower time frames, I think it's on the 15-minute or 30-minute, you'll have to have a look. There is a bear flag, and it looks like we are probably going down. Let's just have a look together actually. 15-minute time frame. Yeah, so if you're trading, so there was this bear flag and it has actually broken down. So the target of this bear flag would be all the way down to 62,000 US dollars, which is the bottom of, I believe, our support. Go to the 4-hour. Yeah, so we've got this support around here of 60. Yeah, it'll be around this level here, which would be the support level of 62. If we break down through that, then we're probably going to head down to the $60,000 level. So if you want to go short, if you want to use leverage, again, you've got my links in the description, and you can go short, you can go long. Just be careful if you are trading with leverage, only for seasoned traders out there, or you can just go on spot and buy up more Bitcoin if it goes lower and you're accumulating more Bitcoin. But if you want to trade it down, then by all means do. For me, I won't, because we're in a bull run. So what I'm waiting for is confirmation of a bounce at the 62k level. If we get a bounce, then I'll probably look into jumping it into a long leverage, swing long trade position, low leverage, purely because we're about to enter the month of October. And you just look at the history. When we're in that bull phase, that parabolic phase, we have it's an absolute rocket ship for Bitcoin. So we've probably got about 6 months of the bull run left. I don't think we will go beyond March, April. I think that will be the limit, in my opinion. Again, not financial advice, but we're about to enter the parabolic stage of this bull run. If we just zoom out, let me just get rid of this and this. And we'll go back to the date. Now let's go back to the weekly, be easier. There we go. So we've been in an uptrend really since December 2022. And so that's almost 2 years where we've actually started heading up from that 16k level. We're already up almost 300% with Bitcoin. So in my opinion, we're about to enter that parabolic phase. We've looked at this huge cup and handle pattern. So when this thing breaks, I think the cup and handle pattern, if you measure it, it goes up to about 120,000 US dollars. So that would be actually my price target for this bull run, 120k. As soon as we get to 100,000, that six-figure digit, then I will be looking at dollar cost averaging out into stable coins, moving my altcoins, my profits from my altcoins into Bitcoin, and maybe taking some cash if I need it. So we do have this huge cup and handle. When this handle breaks, approximately around, I'm saying around, yeah, this bull flag is perfect for the cup and handle as well, because if we break the resistance here, then yeah, this is the top of the, I mean, if you're going to go from the neckline, we're pretty much at the neckline at this moment here. But to confirm that, if we break the bull flag, then this cup and handle 120k. Some of you have commented on my channel last week. It's roughly around 120,000 US dollars. So that would be an epic trade. I would wait for confirmation, of course. I want to try and jump into a trade, especially at the beginning of October, for the next 6 months. It's going to be a 4 to 6 month swing long position, low leverage. And if we do come all the way up to that 120,000, that's a 73%. If you're using 10x, you can make a nice 700% with this trade. I wouldn't go more than 5x personally myself, not financial advice, of course, just to make a little bit of profit there on Bitcoin. If you don't want to trade, you just go on spot and just keep DCAing into Bitcoin. It's probably the safest way. So short term right now, it is the end of the month. We might have a bit of a pullback still. What would be interesting is to see if we can just hold these levels here. If we do drop below that 63,500, then we'll probably come back down to that $62,000 level, 62,000 going into October. So that's pretty much it for Bitcoin. Just jumping over into the altcoins. So the dominance is actually falling quite slightly. We're at 57%. And the altcoins for the week have been doing pretty well against Bitcoin. So I'm hoping altcoins will continue to outperform Bitcoin in the short term, so that I can continue to accumulate with my profits more Bitcoin. Just one more thing before I finish. I did say I wanted to look at some gaming, maybe AI as well. So one of the top 10 coins that I've brought out on the channel in recent weeks is, somebody wanted me to look at Tron. I won't look at that today, I don't think, but I will jump into that at some point. So if you want to play it safe, as I keep saying, just stay in the top 20 crypto assets and you'll probably make a nice 5 to 7x, maybe a 10x with some of them. If you want to gamble a bit more with your money, then start looking at the ecosystems. I've mentioned Solana in the past, and also Avalanche. So what do I mean by this? We'll just click on Avalanche, and then you can go to the Avalanche ecosystem tokens by market cap, and you can see, so a lot of gaming infrastructure now, they are using Avalanche to build on, and I reckon Avalanche will do a nice 10x, being quite conservative, going up to that $200, $300 Bitcoin. Last time, $300 for each Avalanche, sorry, and last time we came all the way up to, what was it, 200 and, or was it 140, 146. So I'm thinking 250 to a $300 Avalanche. So when this thing pumps, when it does a 10x, 10 to 15x or whatever, then the ecosystem is going to go up pretty quick. And you just have to look at some of these coins in the ecosystem. The market cap is really, really low in some of them. And of course, some of the gaming tokens that I'm going to focus on. So if we just go to the gaming tokens, I mean, you can go on the Avalanche ecosystem and go through it and find those gaming tokens and just do some research on it. But when Avalanche takes off, most of the ecosystem is probably going to do more than a 10x into this parabolic stage of the bull run. So what you can do is come here, click on gaming, and check some of these gaming tokens. Like I said, look at the Solana. I've just mentioned the Avalanche ecosystem, and take gaming tokens. What I'm doing, you don't have to do this, do your own research from the ecosystem, because when Avalanche and Solana pump, then most likely its ecosystem will do an even bigger or make bigger returns, more X's, let's say. So if you want to play it safe and you don't want to do that, but I'm going to focus on gaming again, then my opinion, just stick to the top 10 gaming coins, because I mean, you just look at the market cap of some of these coins. If we go to Superverse, I've got a bag of this. It's only 500 million. I mean, it's quite low. And in terms of the future, it will look extremely low. And then if we go even lower, some of these, like Cedarfy, I mean, again, it's so low and so undervalued. And that's the whole gaming sphere, the whole gaming space is so undervalued at this moment. So maybe in the comments, let me know which gaming tokens you're interested in. But as you can see, I mean, we just keep going lower and lower. There's hardly anything in market cap, even the top 10. There's not much in it at this moment. In the next 4 to 8 years, I think gaming, AI will be a $1 trillion asset. So again, if you want to play it safe, maybe Immutable X, Beam, I'm buying up my bag here. Gala is an old timer. I am buying a bit of Gala, Multiverse X as well. Looking at this, and what else am I looking at? Superverse, like I just mentioned, and so on. Even Illuvium is only $40. I think last time its all-time high was something absolutely ridiculous. Let's check that out. Yeah, it was around almost 3,000. I'm not saying we're going back to a 3K with Illuvium, but as you can see, we're still in bear market territory. So in conclusion, gaming right now, even AI, is so undervalued. As soon as the ecosystem, or as soon as the top 10 start pumping, we think of Avalanche, we think of Solana. So what you could do is check out if some of these coins are in those ecosystems. And the ones I've just mentioned, Immutable X, Beam, etc., they're going to be like the foundation for the gaming world. So again, let me know what you think. We're about to enter that parabolic move. The next 4 to 6 months is going to be absolutely crucial part of the bull market, where you're going to get greedy, you're going to feel so many emotions, and you won't know what to do at times if you want to sell, buy, convert coins or whatever. You're going to go through a series of emotions over the next 3 to 6 months. So it's exciting because we're about to enter that parabolic phase, that rocket ship for Bitcoin, and then the rest of the space, the altcoins, will follow suit. So again, let me know in the comments what you think in the section below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please go ahead and do so, and I will see you next time with more videos looking at gaming, looking at AI, and of course looking at this Bitcoin price. So thanks guys and girls, enjoy your Monday, and I will see you in October tomorrow morning hopefully. So enjoy the day and see you next time. Bye bye.